Hey guys, this is the Game HUD, and today we are going to be building this really cool Minecraft castle entrance. This is part 1 of building a castle entrance. I hope you guys enjoy. Okay. So first we're going to start off with a 6x6 square, or cube. And then what we're going to do is we're going to add some design in there and with some coal. So let's do that on all sides. Now what I'm doing is I'm going to add another square on top, more like a rectangular prism. And then I'm going to add the coal in there again on each side and do kind of the same design right there. So that's what it should look like for now. Well, I'm going to do the same design right after I do these pillars on each side. So that looks pretty good. Now I'm doing the sign right there, just for a little bit of detail. I'll do that on all sides. There. What we're going to do is we're going to make it come in just a little bit. And it's going to be a little square up here. No, that needs to be a little bit higher, so I'm going to go ahead and make that higher. And then what it's going to do is it's going to come over just like that. Now, I'm sorry for the coughing, guys. I am a little sick, but I hope you guys can deal with it. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to make the coal right in here. And then I'm going to do the exact same design right up there. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to add this into a square just like that. And I'm going to do the exact same on each side, as you can see right here. Except on this side, I'm going to make it come out so that I can make the part that comes out. Just like that. And the reason I put a hole in it is because I'm going to make it where some iron bars come out to make it look like a gate. Now, as you can see, I'm doing the exact same design right here. And then on every side. Okay, almost done. Alright guys, and on the side, as you can see, I'm going to do the exact same design again. Okay, and now I'm working on the back side, which you can see right here. It's just going to be like the rest of them. There, perfect. So that's what yours should look like right now. So now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to add a little height to this side so that I can make a little area where people can it's kind of like a guard tower on a castle. And if you haven't noticed, I am making the exact same design that I did on my guard tower that I made in my very first video. So if you haven't watched that, go ahead and check it out. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to get it ready so that it can go on to the other tower. Okay, so now that I know what I'm going to do, I'm going to first just add a little place where you can walk from here to the other side. So now guys, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and start making the part where it comes down into the second tower. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to create this giant tower over here, except the dome is going to be facing the other side on this part, the actual entrance. So I will make other videos on this castle. This is just the castle entrance, and possibly on another one I will create the interior of this entrance and make it way more detailed. So I am creating several boxes so that I know exactly what I'm going to do when I put all the coal and details in it. So now I'm going to make kind of this perimeter. Okay, that is off by a little bit. So I'm going to put a slab down. Just like that. So that is way better. Alright, perfect. So just like that, it will make the interior just a little bit lower than the exterior, or whatever you call it. And then we're going to make the other part that comes down. And I'm going to make the design on the left. Now I'm going to make these parts come out just like on the other side, as you can see right there. So now I'm on the final box. Okay, so those parts come out on each side. And as you can see, it is already starting to look just like the left side. But as you can also see, there's still a lot more that needs to be done. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to add a little bit more onto this. Continue on the box, adding the ground and everything. And then I'm going to add in the coal. And then after all the coal, I will add the signs. Or details, whichever one you guys would like to call it. Now, as you can see, it's a lot different without all the details on it, which is what I am adding on the back right now, and now adding on the front of this. See right there. Now, as you can see, if you have watched my previous video on the guard tower, then you can see the design looks exactly alike. So now I'm adding the designs on each side. And as I have just realized, on the left side, it kind of looks like it is tipped over. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to fix the landscape on this toward the end of the video. So I'm going to put the coal all around in there and make the designs again. Now it looks a lot better with all the details on this, because if it didn't, it would just look extremely plain. So I am very glad that I chose to do these details. So the details on there, and then let's make the coal on these two sides. Make those details. Okay, so let's put the details on there. And then finally, the details on this one. Right there. So that looks a lot alike. Now, I just gotta finish off the top. Make that a little bit higher. So I'm gonna have to add the coal in there. I'm kind of going back and forth to figure out what I should do, because there's no way to remember this 100%. And then I am going to make that slant over just like that. Okay, perfect. There. Now I'm going to do that on each side. Now all the details are all over there. To my final ones. Oops. Okay. Now what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to add a little bit to the top. Hopefully I can remember how to do that. So that looks just fine. And I am hoping that I got it at the exact height that I want it to be. No, doesn't look like it, so let's fix that real quick. Should not take that long. and it is done. Alright, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to fix up the holes in here so that I can create the little gate that comes down with iron bars. Very simple design. Right there. Okay, so it kind of looked like it was tipping over here. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to add a little bit right there because the landscape was higher on this part. So this should be very easy. Just add a little bit of oil in there and then add the designs just farther down. Now I did the math and everything, and it should end up perfectly. Right there. Now let's do the exact same on each side. Add a design. Do it on the back. Okay, now let's just do it right here. And perfect. So, there it is. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to like and subscribe. I will see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.